Hello, thank you for taking the time to view and experience this narrative-style traveling exhibition. This thesis project proposes a design solution for an exhibition that seeks to bring awareness about homelessness and designs potential to create change. My name is Joanna Antiquino, and I'll be your tour guide as we explore this traveling exhibition. Without further ado, I hope you enjoy the show. We begin the tour with a little bit of background information. It is estimated that 633,782 people experience homelessness on any given night. Many flock to shelters but are turned away because of overcapacity. Shelter environments are often crowded and does not provide an environment that fosters a sense of self and belonging, important to help homeless individuals get back on their feet and become contributing citizens again. There is a need for designers to reach out and contribute to the other 90% of the population that would truly benefit from design services. The purpose of this thesis project is to bring awareness to the issue of homelessness and highlight ways designers can contribute to the built environment of the homeless. Research was conducted on 3 major topics to aid in the programming and design of the exhibition. These topics included museums, homelessness, and designers' response to homelessness. 2 research frameworks guided the original research of this thesis study. The first framework is action research. This framework guided the overall study and was based on Gerald Sussman's model. Action research comprises of 5 cyclic process: diagnosing, action planning, action taking, evaluating, and lastly, specify learning. The second framework is narrative inquiry, which guided the interview process. The interviews were conducted in 3 phases. Phase 1, pre-interviews, Phase 2, exhibitions design, and Phase 3, the post-interviews. 2 previous explorations were also conducted by the researcher. The first was the creation of an exhibition trailer. This was created to explore personal items homeless people lack and are taken for granted by those of us who are not homeless. It helped inform aspects that could potentially be included in the exhibition. This is a short sample of the trailer. The second exploration was a mock exhibition entitled Voices of the Homeless: How Design Defines a Place Called Home. The exhibition was proposed for the 3rd floor of the Brogan Museum in Tallahassee, Florida. The mock exhibition helped establish various areas and content that would be part of the exhibition and help with the programming. Design began with programming, and a semester was spent to complete this. Programming included site survey, site plan, codes, precedent studies, adjacency matrix, bubble flows, furniture, and lighting needs. The site for the exhibition is at the Cooper Hewitt National Design Museum's Arthur Ross Terrace and Garden in New York City. The Cooper Hewitt is a National Design Museum, therefore it is the ideal location for the exhibition because designers are likely to visit the place. This is a closer look at the actual terrace and garden area. The hatch area is the available space to use. The exhibition did not use a typical building shell. For this project, 40-foot, 20-foot, and 10-foot containers were chosen as the building shells. Transforming the containers symbolizes turning something considered ugly, like the issue of homelessness, into something beautiful and with a purpose. The theoretical client for the project is the National Coalition for the Homeless. Their mission is to prevent and end homelessness. A fictional situation was created in which the NCH has asked for proposals to design a traveling exhibition that brings awareness to the issue of homelessness for interior and architectural design practitioners and students. 6 design considerations were established for the exhibition. The exhibition should be flexible and adaptable for travel to different venues, have durable, portable parts that are easy to assemble and disassemble, provide a flow that captures and keeps the audience's attention, enhance the experience with its layout and content, use appropriate materials, color, and lighting, as well as provide areas for rest and contemplation. Pre-interviews with 5 constituent groups were conducted to help with the programming. The first 4 participants provided information on the realities and lived experiences of homelessness, important to developing the exhibition. The 5th individual provided information regarding curating an exhibition. These produced the narratives and content for the exhibition. The 5 constituent groups included a design practitioner. Monica is a designer that is currently working on design projects for a local day center for the homeless. A design student, Emma, a Master's of Fine Arts candidate currently completing her thesis research on the topic of homelessness. A homelessness expert, Paul is a Senior Director of Program Funding at a homeless shelter. A homeless person, Helen is a woman in her mid-50s who has experienced homelessness and is in the process of recovering from homelessness. A curator provided information regarding considerations to make when designing an exhibition. The curator is Dr. Wagner. Now we will take the time to explore the design of the exhibition. For the exhibition, a goal and concept was established. The goal of the exhibition is to inform with accurate information, change negative perceptions, and call people to action. The concept for this exhibition is the journey of homelessness. It represents the experiences and realities of homelessness. This is an overview of the floor plan. The exhibition provides a linear experience, which was important in trying to convey the realities and lived experiences of homelessness. The blue line indicates the path of travel. To enter the exhibition, a ramp leads to the entrance door. The shipping container sits about 6.5 inches above ground. Therefore, a custom transportable ramp is provided for persons with disabilities. The first space experience is the registration area, a 20-foot container where visitors come in, register, and receive a number corresponding to their assigned seat in the theater. It symbolizes the loss of identity experienced by the homeless. Also in this space is a map and the donor's wall. The waiting area was designed to look like a bus shelter. It serves as the waiting area for the theater as guests wait for the space to become available. It represents how some of the homeless people wait out the day in bus shelters. The theater, consisting of 2 40-foot containers, is designed to look like a typical homeless shelter. Visitors are assigned a seat and are separated by gender. This illustrates the lack of privacy homeless persons experience. Let's take a moment to watch a clip of the video they'll be watching.
To provide me shelter.
Give me hope.
Help me matter.
Next, visitors will walk down a 40-foot hallway designed to look like an alleyway. The space features panels that depict images of homelessness and various scenarios of how people become homeless. Some of the scenarios depicted in the space are gathered from the research. On one side of the container, windows provide a peek at a courtyard where a homeless tent city has been set up. The National Statistics container features 3 large input tile panels, which allows visitors to engage with the exhibition by using their own bodies to navigate a cursor. Facts and statistics about homelessness at a national level are depicted here. Adjacent to the national statistics is the artifacts container. The space contains floor-to-ceiling display units featuring various everyday objects and materials that homeless individuals value during their homeless experience. A number of these objects were mentioned by homeless persons during the pre-interview research. The local statistics container highlights statistics and facts about homelessness in the city in which the exhibition is currently located in. The interviews container is the main feature of the overall exhibition and is created from two 40-foot containers adjacent to each other. 5 kiosks per container presents interviews from the 5 constituent groups. Let's take a moment to listen to an interview.
Describe your day-to-day experience when you were homeless. We talked a little bit about your struggles, especially since you have MS. And are there things that you were grateful to have? Describe your thoughts and feelings during these situations. Was there the one thing that you really felt of value?
Yep. Yeah. And that's when you go back to family. I wanted my son to just spend time with me.
Here, visitors can go up to each kiosk to learn more about the individual featured, read or listen to the interview. A portrait of each individual is featured across the kiosk. The solutions container consists of two 40-foot containers featuring panels that depict various indoor and outdoor design projects for the homeless. The panels include basic information such as the project title, location, and year completed. Additional information about the project could be found using the QR code, which leads to a related website about the project. The reflections container features a stone wall that will reflect the image of the visitor alongside the etched image of a homeless person. The intent is to illustrate how similar the visitor is to a homeless individual and encourage the visitor to reflect on their own perceptions of homelessness. This is the gallery container. On the left side of the container are framed portraits of various homeless individuals. Rusted chain links were used to attach the portraits in the built structure. While in the gallery container, a brick wall with windows invites guests to look outside into a central courtyard which features a hidden community known as Tent City. Within the feedback container is a kiosk station where visitors can provide their thoughts on the exhibition experience. At the center is a station for visitors to share their own personal experience or interaction with homelessness through written notes or sketches. These are then posted on the built-in board along one side of the container. The final container of the exhibition is the cafe, a place for visitors to rest and contemplate the experience. The cafe also includes programming that would feed the local homeless population and provide an opportunity for visitors to interact socially with the homeless. After the completion of the design of the exhibition, post-interviews were conducted with 4 of the 5 constituent groups. Participants found that the exhibition was successful overall in telling stories of homelessness and presenting various aspects of homelessness. To the participants, the most impactful spaces were the theater, the artifacts container, and the reflections container. These spaces conveyed the realities of homelessness most effectively and had the most emotional connection to the visitors. Participants unanimously felt that the exhibition has value in terms of bringing awareness to the issue of homelessness. This awareness can lead designers to learn more about homelessness or to seek opportunities to get involved with the issue. The design of this exhibition is meant to bring awareness to the issue of homelessness and highlight means for designers to get involved. Although it was difficult to determine whether or not the exhibition can call people to action, the success of this study's exploration lies in providing a more accurate perception of homelessness, an issue that is very prevalent in the United States. The real value is that it may give a voice to a population that often remains unheard, unaccounted for, or hidden. Thank you.